The former British Prime Minister, Sir Winston Churchill, once said, and I quote, "To each there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing unique to them and fitted to their talents. What a tragedy if that moment finds them unprepared or unqualified for that which could have been their finest hour." Hey there! Welcome to the Rebrandify channel for growing businesses. In this video, you will learn about the power of one and 5 ways you can seize opportunity that most entrepreneurs don't even recognize. Let me introduce you to John. John was once a business manager of a bank. On July 10, 2004, he had 30 minutes to make a presentation before the bank's executive management team. Sadly, John did a good job of making a bad impression on an audience that could determine his career. It was the 30 minutes that led to the end of his career with the bank. Like John, many in business have never been shown how to recognize, seize opportunities, and be intentional with strategic moments in their business. And needless to say, many have lost million-dollar opportunities because of this. The power of one can alter the trajectory of any area of life. It's a principle that explains how just one opportunity could make or mar your business, depending on who is in your audience. So, the earlier you understand this as a business leverage, the more you are able to reap its many rewards. Let's look at 5 examples of how the power of one can mean the difference between day and night in your business. Number 1. One opportunity to serve and what you do with it. One thing about opportunity is that it usually comes disguised as a problem, and entrepreneurship is all about solving problems. As a matter of fact, in the business world, the size of the problem you can solve for your customers will often determine the size of the revenue that will flow towards you. Do you have a product in the market with suboptimal performance? You may need to examine the size of the problem the product is solving for its intended ideal customers. Are you currently stagnated in your business? You may need to look at the type of problems your brand is solving in the world. Are you missing out on opportunities? Well, you may need to evaluate the quality of service you delivered to your last few clients. Here are 2 actions you can take to put this to use. Action step 1. Join a few groups in your niche on social media and start looking at problems they are frustrated about through the lens of opportunity. Start looking for ways to solve those problems, simplify the process, or simply improve an existing solution if there's one. Action step 2. If you serve a niche market, examine the solution you are providing your ideal clients. Is it really helping them get some sort of breakthrough in their lives? Is it removing some type of pain in their lives? Or is it increasing pleasure for them? Essentially, removing pain or increasing pleasure is what entrepreneurship is all about. And it takes just one of such pain removed or pleasure increased to open up the door to the next phase of your business. Number 2. One action or inaction from you during a defining moment in the life of a key client or business partner. Do you have a client who is going through a difficult period in his or her life? Do you have a key business partner who is going through a similar phase? If yes, then it's important to know that the memories of crisis will always linger longer than the memories of peace for most people. In other words, we tend to remember people's actions and inactions in moments of crisis longer than in moments of joy. So here are 2 actions you can take to put this to use. Action step 1. Pay attention to what you do and do not do during critical moments in the lives of those in your circle of influence and business relationships. Find opportunities to add value to them at strategic junctures of life such as birthdays, anniversaries, promotions, crisis period, death of loved ones, etc. You can even consider giving a gift, sending a simple text or an email, making a phone call, visiting them, sharing useful resources that could help them through the current event. They will certainly remember your actions long after the event is over, and it doesn't really have to be complicated or excessively elaborate. But this could just be the one memory that you will create before you stand knocking on a business door that they can influence to open to you, or shut against you. So the key message here is that these moments do not come often, and that is what makes any one of your actions a strategic action. Action step 2. As much as possible, ensure your customer relationship management system is set up to gather key information about your customers, as much as they are comfortable sharing with you. By gathering such information as birthdays, anniversaries, hobbies, etc., you will be able to create powerful surprise effects that simply make your brand stick in your customers' memories for long. But that's not all. They will reward you with their loyalty for years to come. Number 3. One person who likes or dislikes you. As you know, we often buy from people we know, like, and trust. It goes without saying that you rarely buy from people you don't know, don't like and don't trust. But you see, buying doesn't necessarily have to be products or services alone. It extends to your ideas, strategies, vision, etc. For example, a key decision maker in your target client business will find it easier to buy into your idea or services if he or she likes you. If you have a team, your team members will buy into your vision quicker and support you if they have come to like and trust you. Your email subscribers and customers will buy your offers and recommendations easily when they have come to know, like, and trust you. You get the drift? While you don't have control over who chooses to like you or not, one thing you do have control over is what you can do to tip the scale of the know, like, and trust factor in your favor. Here are 2 actions you can take to put this to use. Action step 1. Start building reciprocity. It's natural for people to feel obligated to reciprocate acts of kindness and generosity. So, find opportunities to add value to people. Plant seeds of kindness. Make the first move. Be the first to say hello. Be the first to compliment people for a job well done. Celebrate people for their accomplishments and successes. The more of this you give out to the world, the more of them you attract to your life and business. Action step 2. Make people feel good about themselves when in your presence. Pay attention to the conclusions of every conversation or meeting, and ensure every party feels a sense of contribution to the outcome. But most importantly, ensure that clients or prospects walk out of a conversation with you feeling valued and respected. Listen, they may never wish to do business with you again if their interaction with you leaves them with a bitter taste in their mouth. The 4th example. One book or course that you come across, read, take, or ignore. With years of experience, here's how I've come to see reading and taking good courses. It's like software updates for the brain. By learning something new, you are literally downloading new software features to fix old bugs in the brain. Here are 2 actions you can take to put this to use. Action step 1. Make a list of the most challenging areas of your life or business. Research books and courses that offer solutions to these challenges and start building a reading list. Get your hands on as many books and courses as possible. It takes just one book to get new information and fresh insights that fixes the old bugs, narrow gaps in your business, or completely close them. That's how much impact books and reading can make on your business. Action step 2. Track ideas and inspirations as you read, and then write out the actions that you will take from each book. Keep your list of actions short, but execute relentlessly. And now, the 5th and last example in this video. One communication from you, whether email, speech, or presentation, to the right or wrong audience. Listen, talent and skill are never enough if you are not able to present your ideas, numbers, and key messages clearly and confidently to others. You are almost always likely to lose out to someone who can. This is not even comparable to the reputational damage to your business and personal brand. So, what can you do to use communications as a leverage for opportunities? These are 2 actions you can take to put this to use. Action step 1. Use stories. Look, a common denominator of the most memorable talks and presentations is that it is never about what the speaker said, as much as it is about the mental picture they succeed in painting for their audience. Put another way, your audience won't remember your facts and figures unless there's an emotional experience you create as you deliver your presentation. Stories are your shortcut to creating that emotional experience for your audience. According to the psychologist Jerome Bruner, facts are 20 times more likely to be remembered if they are part of a story. Listen, stories are simply powerful, and they are hardwired into the human brain. They have the power to ignite imaginations more than any other communication type. So by all means, create strong memories with short, relevant, and powerful stories and key business communications from you. Your audience will remember you for longer than your competitors. Action step 2. Use data and statistics to communicate your ideas, products, services, or business performance during your presentations. Even if you don't have enough business credibility yet, statistics, research, and industry trend citation, when quoted within appropriate context, is one of the fastest ways you can gain instant credibility, increasing the odds of connecting with the audience, and increasing the trust factor. And so, these are 5 examples of how to engage the power of one and seize more opportunities in business that most entrepreneurs hardly take advantage of. In conclusion, from your product and service presentations, to pitching your ideas to potential investors and partnerships, to deal negotiations, to a client's first experience with your brand, the impact of these moments and opportunities are so profound. As it is often said, you may never get a second chance to make the first impression. It takes just one opportunity, well used or abused, to instantly open or shut a door in your business. If you've enjoyed this content, share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more powerful contents for your growing business. You can also check out our website in the description below. Thanks for watching.